So let's have now tour of Power BI. What is Power BI? And what are the tools and services which we are going to work with? So the very first thing what you are going to do is you are going to install the software called as Power BI Desktop on your machine. So Power BI is collection of services, apps and connectors that work together. So there are many connectors provided which can be used to connect to different sources. You can connect to an Excel file, you can connect to SQL Server database, you can connect to cloud-based databases and different cloud sources, data lake and so on. So different connectors are provided. You can create compelling visualization that you can share with others. So these are three elements: desktop, service and mobile apps. So the very first thing which you need to do is you need to install this Power BI desktop app, that is Windows desktop application. So either you go here and download, or you can go to Windows Store and you can install it. For me it is already installed. So this is the tool. So before coming to next class, you are going to install this Power BI desktop. Download from this particular link or from Windows Store. Then you have Power BI online service, software as a service. So whatever reports you are creating in Power BI desktop, you are going to publish it in this Power BI service. So it's a cloud-based SaaS application, software as a service. You also have mobile Power BI apps which are available on different devices. So you have native mobile apps for Windows operating system, Android and iOS. For all this you are having mobile apps. So reports can be seen on those apps also. So you need to install this Power BI desktop. You need to go to Power BI service and create your account. So right now I'm going to in private window, powerbi.com. And here start free. Try Power BI for free. And you have to enter your email. You have to register yourself. And it should be work email. It cannot be some Gmail or some other email ID. It should be your organization email. And then you have to submit and follow the steps and create the account. So already for me the account is created. So this is how it looks like. For you everything will look empty. For me I have created lots of reports. So this is called as a workspace. Now here I can create individual workspaces and there I can deploy my report. So what you need to do? Install Power BI desktop on your machine and create your account on this online SaaS service. And for few days, I think for 90 days, you will get the free trial Power BI Pro license, where you can try each and every feature. So these two things you need to do. Then, what is the flow of work in Power BI? The very first thing, as a developer, you are going to use this Power BI desktop. You are going to connect to data sources. If needed, you are going to prepare the data, or directly you can create a model and start preparing the report. So using Power BI desktop, you can connect to several different types of sources. Once the report is ready, you can deploy it on SaaS service, Power BI service, publish it to Power BI service, create visualization and build dashboard. So in this Power BI service, you can create dashboards. So dashboards are going to have different types of visuals. The visuals can be there from multiple reports in a single dashboard. So you can just imagine dashboard like the dashboard in your car, which is showing you important items, which is showing you information about the fuel, information about the speed and all that stuff. So maybe you might have created reports for your company, and there can be n number of reports, but main things which you want to keep track of, you can create some dashboards and you can include those reports items on that dashboard. Then, what are the different building blocks in Power BI that you need to understand? So you have visualizations, you have data sets, you have reports, dashboard and tile. So this is my Power BI desktop. At the left hand side you can see three icons. One is creating the report, another is data, one more is model. We are going to work with each of these options. So visualization is referred as visual, using which you are visually represent the data. So all these are different visuals which are provided by Power BI. You can also create your custom visuals, but different bar charts, filters, slicers, matrix, cards, all these are different types of visuals. So many visuals are getting added over a period of time. Data set. So let's say I have connected to an Excel sheet. So Excel sheet contains some data. So data set is collection of data that Power BI uses to create this visualization. So I will be connecting, let's say, to an Excel sheet which contains some data. So that is called as data set. But it is not only about connecting to a single source. So let's say in this particular report, I am connecting to two different sources. One is Excel sheet, another is SQL Server. So some data is coming from Excel sheet, some data is coming from SQL Server. So overall, all this together called as a data set. So you can have a simple data set which is based on a single sheet or single table, or you can have data set which can be combination of many different sources. So these different sources data you can combine, you can filter, and you can provide unique collection of data based on which visuals are created. Then you have reports. So you can see this page 1. Similarly here you can keep on adding these pages. So in Power BI, report is collection of visuals. So here on this report icon, if I click and I create some visual, try to create some visual. So like that I can have multiple visuals. Right now they are empty, there is no data. So report is collection of multiple pages, and each page can contain multiple visuals. So report is collection of visuals that appear together on one page or multiple pages. Then you have dashboard. So once the report is ready, you are going to publish it in your Power BI service. So right now I am in this Power BI service. Here I have created my workspace. So for example, this is my workspace Jan 22 demo, and here I have created one dashboard. So you can see dashboard is, once all the visuals are ready, whichever required visuals you can pin it on your dashboard. So as I told you earlier, dashboards are nothing but dashboards, much like in car, collection of visuals which you want to share with others, or maybe selected group of visuals which can provide you quick insight into your data story which you are trying to represent for a particular organization. Now on the dashboard you are having this different visuals. So each visual is called as a tile. So tile is nothing but the rectangular box that holds the individual visual. Okay, so this is called as individual visuals in dashboard. They are called as tiles. So these are basic building blocks of Power BI: visualization, data sets, reports, dashboards, and tiles. Okay. What is a Power BI app? So in Power BI you can create an app, or there can be pre-built app also. So app is nothing but collection of ready-made visuals and reports that are shared with an entire organization. See, you are having different software as a service. You have Facebook, you have Google Analytics, you have GitHubs. So for all this, you can have a pre-built app. So pre-built reports will be there in that app, but the visualizations can be generated in those reports from your personal data. So I'm going to show you one example of app here. So for SaaS services, Power BI service provides collection of ready-made visuals which are pre-arranged on dashboard and reports for your organization. This collection of visual is called as an app. So we are going to see. So once the app is ready, that app can be shared with others, and others can use their own data set to get the reports. Means reports are already pre-configured, but data used can be different. Apps get you up running quickly with data and dashboards that your organization has created for you. So I'm just going to show you example of how to get the GitHub app, and then you can connect that app to your GitHub account. So it is just going to show you reports for your GitHub account. Then, so you have to create report using this Power BI desktop, publish the report to Power BI service, and Power BI report file, the extension is PBIX. It contains instructions to load and transform the data. We will see as we proceed with the course. Model with data and properties. So you have already done the data modeling. So how the modeling is done? That all the metadata will be there. Reports will be there. The file stores report structure and data imported from different sources. So PBIX file can contain the data also. Along with all the visuals, data is also there in PBIX file. Whereas you can also create a Power BI template file. So if you don't want to include the data in the file itself, a template file can be created. So that also contain the reports, data model definition, table definition, query definitions, but it does not contain the data.